To begin my flower mosaic, first I'm going to write my name on the back. So I'm going to write Mrs. Paris over here. Then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to get my tablecloth, which for me will be this yellow sheet of paper. And I'm just going to put small dots of glue close to the outside, or the edge, but not too close because I don't want it to squeeze out. Maybe I'll just put one little dot in the middle. Make sure I don't use too much glue. Then I flip it over, and I try to make sure that I line it up with the bottom of my paper. So it should fit right down here. I shouldn't have some of my white paper, part of the white paper showing. So I'm going to cover that up like this. And now I've got a nice little tablecloth ready to use. Before I start gluing on my little squares of paper or tesserae, I have to come up with a plan. So you guys are going to be using pencils, but I'm going to use a marker so that you can see it better. The first thing I'm going to decide is what shape vase I would like to do. So I think for mine, I'm going to use this shape vase right here. So the top of my vase should be below my table line, and I see that I have this sort of straight line going across. So I'm going to make a straight line going across here like this. Then I have these curved lines coming out to the side. So a little bit in from the side, I'm going to make this curved line like this, and a curved line that goes on this side. And it's not perfect, and that's okay. Then I'm going to connect them on the bottom. Then I'm going to decide to make some flowers. So from my vase, I'm only going to have about maybe 3 large flowers coming out. 1, 2, 3. So there are my stems. From the stem, each stem, I'm going to decide what kind of flowers that I want. So I have these designs, and I'm going to choose which ones I want. I could either have all of them looking the same, or I could change them for each one. So I really like this one, and I think I'll put that one right here. So I need to make sure that it's really big, otherwise it's going to be hard to make. So I'm going to make a really large U shape. And then I see that there's this diagonal line that comes across, down like this. Then the other side, from the top right here, I'm going to make it come towards the middle, and it's going to stop when it hits it. So there's one of my flowers. I think my second flower will look a little bit like this. So I'm going to make a large circle. Remember, these should be really big right here. And then I'm just going to make these little sort of semicircles or half circles all the way around, or one of the shapes that we talk about a lot in here, making these little rainbow shapes. And I'm going to make them connect all the way around to the other side. And then maybe my last flower, maybe I'll do this one right here. So again, I'm going to do a large U shape like this. But for this flower, it sort of flips out on the sides. So on this edge, I'm going to make it go outward, and this is going to go outward. And then I just make them come down in the middle, and then go up, create a little mountain, and then connect on this side. If I wanted to, I could also even add a leaf coming out of the side. And that's the first step.